Welcome back, guys. It's Green Zephyr. Today I'm going to be going over the newest data mine for Jurassic World Alive. So first of all, these are the new creatures that will come out in the next few updates. We don't know how many per each update, but these are in the code as of now. So in the last video, I talked about Compsognathus and Compsognathus Gen 2 and the hybrid Compsocalus and Dodocevia and Dodo, which were all in the last data mine. And some of the new creatures, Magistacurus, which means Magistatherium gets a hybrid, and that's a legendary. Scutophysion, another legendary with Skoonasaurus and Amphision. Syntomoth with Centausaurus, so that's pretty cool, it gets a hybrid. Dinotherium is a non-hybrid elephant creature. Andrewsarchus gets a hybrid. Bumpy from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, we don't know the rarity, so it could be literally anything other than probably not Apex. But with Paralux being a legendary non-hybrid, Bumpy could even be a legendary non-hybrid. And so then there's the flock feature, which Compsognathus and the Dodocevia, they're hybrids, and Dodo. I don't know about Dodo. It doesn't say flock next to the Dodo, but if Dodocevia has a flock, then I'm pretty sure Dodo would too, because otherwise that'd be weird. But anyway, so I'm going to go over the flock feature. So the flock means that it's going to be in a group of 3. So there will be 3 Compsognathus together, 3 Dodos, stuff like that. So basically you get 3 members of your team. Each flock counts as 1 member of your team. So basically flocks can withstand powerful attacks and keep fighting, so that you only lose 1 flock member at a time. So that would actually be pretty advantageous in battle, I guess. That'd be pretty helpful. So you could like max boost your health on Compsognathus and put a whole bunch of boosts on damage as well, and that'd probably be pretty formidable. But group attacks, so like Thor or Ardentis or Gemini, those would take out the entire flock at once if they could hit hard enough. Otherwise they just damage all 3. And then rally, so if one of them dies, they can call in a new one. So, but healing won't trigger a rally, so I'm assuming it'll be either a move or part of a move that will summon a new one. And let's see, then it talks about we're getting the Dodo. We already knew that. Dodocevia with Inostrancevia and Dodo. And so new raids. So Referenantum is not going to be a snake, it's actually going to be a Dilophosaur, and it will appear on the map on Fridays. So it is our first Friday raid, and it's starting on May 28th. And we are getting another rare raid, which is Megalania, on May 19th, and then Woolly Mammoth goes away and Blue replaces it on May 11th. And then Host Maximus, which is the Host Eagle Apex, and Hydroboa, so that's a new creature. So we don't know what rarity that is, I guess, unless that's going to be an Apex as well. And so we don't know if all of them are going to be in we don't know what update they'll all be put in, other than I'm assuming if we get they'll start coming in gradually, like with Blue and Megalania and Referenantum, but we don't know about Host Maximus or Hydroboa. And lastly, with the raid, Smilonemes is getting a nerf for no reason whatsoever. They're decreasing the level from 24 to 22, supposedly making the raid easier. I don't get that, because it was already a pretty easy raid. Like, you could even do it with low-level players with an Irritator, level 15 or lower. So that doesn't make sense. But they decided it was too strong for some reason. Like, that was the first unique raid I ever beat. And it was, I don't know, just pretty easy, so I don't understand that. Then here's where it gets amazing, at least parts of it. So now Ceramagnus and Woolly Rhino and several other creatures get a new, like their Swapin Stun now has a 100% chance to stun on Swapin after the update takes place. And it, of course, it's not going to stun things with resistances or immunities 100% of the time. There's still a chance that it can stun the resistant creatures, but it's not 100%. Because, that's how resistance works. So that makes Ceramagnus better, which will be really helpful because I'm getting mine in 3 weeks. And so I'm hoping that I actually will get it before the update takes place. So, 2 weeks would be nice if I could get 30 and a 20 or 25, 25, 230s, whatever. That would be helpful. And because this is why. So the nerfs coming here, nerfs and buffs. This is hilarious. So first of all, at the bottom here, this is hilarious, and I'm so glad. Monolometrodon, or as they call it, Monolometrodon. Its rampage becomes a fierce impact. It is now able to be crit reduced. Now it is only 75% resistant to speed decrease, and now it's only 50 per. Was it 50? I don't know. Now it's only, I think. Yeah, okay. It's 50% distraction resistance instead of 75. So that's amazing. Now Hadros can beat Monolometrodon, so that will be extremely helpful for my Hadros, which loses to them sometimes, not always. And so Skoonasaurus is getting a counterattack like Sonorosaurus and 150 more health, which is, sure, it's better for PvP, but for raids not as good, because in the Hadros Lux raid, my Skoonasaurus, sometimes we kill the boss too fast as it is, and with a counterattack that would kind of make it go even faster. So I don't know. And Dracoceratosaurus gets a major buff. It gets deceleration immunity, plus 3 speed, so it will be at 120. And the Cunning Impact becomes a Cunning Rampage, so I'm definitely going to start leveling that up. That's going to be really good. And then Sarcorixis is getting, I don't know, it wasn't too powerful before, but apparently they found in their system that Sarcorixis was too powerful. So, they're giving it more health, but way less damage, and 5 less speed, and you can now slow it down. And like I said, Monolometrodon, the best thing happening in this update, getting totally nerfed. Too bad they don't touch Magna, but I guess that's fine. Then, of course, because of all that, we get a boost shuffle, so they're going to reset boosts, and then we can redistribute them. So all my boosts can go off of Sarcorixis, put them on Ceramagnus once I get it. And a lot of people in my alliance, they're going to be upset about Monolometrodon getting nerfed, but that's their problem, I guess. Sorry, guys, who are watching this, if you're in my alliance. Anyway, so then there will be new achievements. So Epic Gratitude is receive 200 Epic DNA donations. So I don't know if that's worded wrong, if we're going to get, like, we just have to get 200 DNA total for an Epic, or if we have to do it 200 times. That's, I don't know. Exploring West involves Stegosaurus to level 15. Exploring Europe evolves Struthiomimus to level 15. Exploring East evolves Rinkinia to level 15. And then size doesn't matter, create 4 flock creatures. So there's going to be 4 flock creatures added, or 5 technically if they count Dodo. It doesn't say that higher up that it will have a flock, but if Dodocevia does, then I don't know why Dodo wouldn't. That just doesn't make sense. So if Dodo gets to be in a flock, then that's 5 flock creatures added, and to get the achievement you need 4. Then strengthen numbers when 50 PvP battles using flock creatures. Bite-sized Brute, evolve Compsognathus to level 15. Building Courage, use the ability Courageous Alert 30 times. And on point, get 30 direct hits on epic flock creatures. So that will be fun, I guess, to get all those. And so, says our next update will happen on or prior to Tuesday, May 11th. So that's pretty soon, actually. And then we get the boost shuffle, so yeah. So, going to be totally remodeling my team. Boosting what I have now up to where it was now after the reset, except take off all of the Sarcorixis boosts, put them on Ceramagnus, and I don't know, my team won't change too much. So that's pretty much it for the update. So this is going to be, well, updates. This is going to be a fun next few updates. So that'll be pretty cool. Well, anyway, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you feel like it. Bye.